Hello and welcome to a Word Power Nugget, an outreach of Agape Word Online and Jerry Williams Ministries. I'm Jerry Williams, retired pastor, missionary, and itinerant preacher. Beloved, today's nugget comes from the book of Proverbs. In fact, all of our nuggets this month have come from the book of Proverbs. And today, I'm reading to you out of Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22. And I'm reading to you out of the King James Version of the Bible, where it says, "The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it." Let me read that again. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it. Our subject for today's nugget is the blessing of the Lord. The blessing of the Lord. Now, it is the blessing of the Lord that brings wealth and true riches into our lives, and he adds no trouble to it. What a powerful promise. What a powerful promise. God's true blessings never have strings attached to them. They never result in negative consequences in our life, and they never bring pain to us. God's wealth and riches include finances. They could include finances, but they can also transcend money and material things. Now, first and foremost, the blessings of the Lord that maketh us rich, it makes us rich in health, spiritual wealth, love, joy, and peace. Now, what is it? Listen to me. What good is it to have a lot of money that is causing us undue stress and poor health? That is not how God blesses his people. No, it isn't. Now, beloved, I am not saying that God will not bless you financially. No, that would be limiting God. That would be limiting God, and we must take the limit off of God. And when God does bless us with financial blessings, these riches of God are intended to give us a full supply of whatever we're in need of, including money. But please understand, God supplies and makes us rich. He supplies us with the personal and financial abilities to respond to the needs of others. Now, if we all realize how God has blessed us and we all used our resources to do God's will, hunger and poverty would be wiped out. Let me say that again. If we all realize how God has blessed us and if we all used our resources to do God's will, hunger and poverty would be wiped out. Financial wealth is a blessing only if we use it in the way God intended. Now, I want you to think about this, beloved. If these rich mega church pastors understood this truth and shared their bountiful resources rather than heap them all upon themselves, there wouldn't be a poor and needy member in their churches. That's right. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich. Whatever we receive in the way of God's grace, God has a blessing in it for ourselves and others if we're willing to do good. But beware, beloved. Cares, troubles, and difficulties will come with all financial and material gain if we don't acquire it with the right attitude and with the right spirit. True blessings from God should give us joy. True blessings from God should give us joy and comfort, but never sorrow. That's our nugget for today. Beloved, be inspired, be edified, be encouraged, be empowered. And visit our website at agapeword.net, www.agapeword.net. And these nuggets are being a blessing to you. Drop me a note at jerrywilliams@agapeword.net. That's Jerry Williams at agapeword.net. Beloved, have a blessed day and have faith in God.